Hey, real quick, before we dive in, I need you to stay with me for the next 5 minutes, because what I'm about to tell you genuinely changed the way I look at money, and I think it's going to hit different for a lot of you too. Okay, so picture this. You're sitting at your kitchen table, coffee in hand, scrolling through your phone, and you see another post about someone who played the stock market and made a killing overnight. Maybe it was crypto. Maybe it was some hot stock tip from a guy on Reddit, and somewhere in the back of your mind, you think, why not me? Why can't that be me? Here's the thing though. That story, that overnight success, buy low sell high, get rich quick version of investing that gets pushed all over social media and late night TV. That's the lie. And it's the exact lie that's keeping everyday Americans broke, frustrated, and completely turned off from one of the most powerful wealth building tools ever created. And I don't want that for you. So let's talk about it. This is your first time here on Wealth Blueprint. Welcome, sis. I'm so glad you found us. We talk real money stuff here, no fluff, no get-rich nonsense, just straight-up financial clarity for people who are done being kept in the dark. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button right now so you never miss a video. Because, trust me, you're going to want to come back for more of this. Alright, so back to this lie. The biggest lie about the stock market is this, that it's a place where regular people go to gamble and lose, or that it's some secret club only rich people can win at. You've probably heard it from a family member, maybe an uncle at Thanksgiving, who lost money back in 2008 and swore off investing forever. Or maybe you heard it growing up in a household where Wall Street felt like a foreign country, somewhere else, for someone else, not for people like us. And here's what's wild. That belief that the stock market is either too risky or too exclusive is exactly what keeps the wealth gap so wide in this country. Because while some people are sitting on the sidelines, scared, quietly talking themselves out of investing, other people are quietly building generational wealth. Boring, slow, steady, generational wealth. And the difference between those two groups isn't intelligence. It isn't even income, it's information. Let me tell you about two people. I'm going to call them Kisha and Brittany. Now Kisha grew up hearing that the stock market is for rich guys on Wall Street. So she works hard, keeps her money in a savings account, and feels good about being safe. Brittany, on the other hand, doesn't have a trust fund, doesn't have a finance degree, but she started putting $200 a month into a simple index fund at 25 years old. Nothing fancy, no day trading, no stock tips, no stress. By the time both of them hit 55, Kisha has her savings account. Brittany, she has over $300,000 from nothing but consistency and time. Same income. Totally different outcome. That's not luck, that's compound growth, and it's available to literally anyone willing to start. See, the market isn't the villain in this story. The lie about the market is the villain. Because the truth is, the stock market, over long periods of time, has consistently gone up. Not every single year, not without bumps and drops. Oh, trust me, there will be drops, and they will feel scary. But over decades, it rewards people who stay in. History proves it over and over again. And here's where it gets really interesting, the part most people never hear. The wealthy don't try to time the market. They don't wake up every morning watching ticker symbols like it's a sport. They invest consistently, they diversify, and they let time do the heavy lifting. It's honestly kind of boring when you see how it actually works. But boring is beautiful when we're talking about your financial future. The real danger isn't investing in the market. The real danger is sitting on the sidelines while inflation quietly eats away at every dollar you've worked so hard to save. Think about it. If your savings account is earning 1% interest and inflation is running at 3 or 4%, you're actually losing money by playing it safe. That's the part nobody tells you at the dinner table. So what do you actually do? You start small, if you have to. You open a Roth IRA or a 401k, if your job offers one. You look into index funds, because they're low cost, they're diversified, and they've historically performed better than most actively managed funds over time. You automate your contributions, so you don't even have to think about it. And most importantly, you stop waiting until you know enough or until the time is right. Because that perfect moment, it's not coming. The best time to start was yesterday. The second best time is today. I know some of you right now are thinking, okay, but what if something crashes? What if I lose everything? And grr, I hear you. That fear is real, and it makes complete sense given everything we've been taught. But here's the thing. The market has crashed before. Multiple times. 2001, 2008, ke 2020, and every single time it came back. And the people who stayed in, who didn't panic sell, who just kept going, they came out on the other side in a much better position than when they started. The stock market isn't a slot machine. It's a slow cooker. You put the right ingredients in, you set it, you leave it alone, and over time it feeds you. I really need you to share this video with someone you care about. A friend, a sister, a co-worker who's always saying they don't understand investing. This is the kind of conversation that doesn't happen enough in our communities, and it needs to. So share it, text it, post it. Whatever you do, just pass it on, because this information is too important to keep to yourself. And down in the comments, I want to hear from you. Have you started investing yet? Are you still on the fence? Did someone in your life tell you the market was too risky and now you're rethinking it? Drop your story below, because I read every single comment and I want to know where you're at on this journey. Here's my final word for you today. You are not too late. You are not too broke. You are not too confused to start building real wealth. The stock market isn't the enemy. The lie about it is. And now that you know the truth, you have something most people never get. A real shot at changing your financial future. So take it. Start small, stay consistent, and trust the process. This is Wealth Blueprint, and we are just getting started.